Hey guys, Infidel1258 here. Gonna do some gold rank grind. And I actually want to focus in on the Runi today, so we're gonna try and feature that as much as possible. I am fighting in gold 2, trying to get up to diamond, and we're pretty close to gold 1. I saw some issues earlier with the rank reward system. Something about like I was submitting a team, it was seeking an enemy for 2 minutes, and then I got to this screen, but there was a loading window with that, like the Splinterlands bite, and it just wouldn't let me pick my team. So looks like we're good now. So my daily quest is focusing on the life Splinter. I have Kiera Lightbringer over here. I've also got Peak Rider that's ready to rock. In this situation, Amplify, hey? I actually think I might go Kiera. Because I don't have any... I'd love to have a Void Armor monster that I could drop, but I don't think I do with my white team. Boom. This could be... And you know what? Let's go like this. We got double Magic Reflect with the Amplify, and then we bring out our Res, and we bring out our Triage. Now, I still got room for more. Oh yeah, we got to bring out the Runi. Runi's coming with us. There's my Runi. I love my Runi, actually. I wasn't sure this was going to be where I landed, but I like it. I don't love the face, but I really like the green background. I really like the color combo with there's like yellows and oranges. His weapon is pretty sick. I like it a lot. Okay. And then let's help out. Might go Silver Shield Assassin. Might. And then get a speed out there and a cleanse because I need a cleanse for the heal. See, the question is Kiera Lightbringer helping me more than the 3 armor would have? Because my rare, as an epic summoner, my rares are getting a little bit of a buff, which applies to Silver Shield Paladin and applies to the Silver Shield Bard, but I don't think it applies to anybody else. Oh, it applies to my Assassin. You know what? I just quickly want to... I could go... Instead of Assassin, I could go Spirit. You know, that might be the play. Something like this. Is this the play? It might not be the... That might not be the play. And then we go... I gotta hurry here. I got 7 points. You know what? We're leaning into the sneak. We're leaning right in there. With the Spirit in the back line. Spirit's the fastest of them, so I put it in the rearmost position. Got sneak, sneak, double sneak. I think this is gonna work out for me. And I've got Magic Reflect, so he's gonna be hurt. Serious. There's gonna be some pain there. Now, he's also got a Magic Reflector in the first position, which hurts me, but I did bring a Triage where he did not. I didn't bring any heals whatsoever, but I do have 2 tanks, right? I have the Paladin and I simultaneously have the Lord A. Yeah, we're gonna be Gucci here. There, that's clutch. And the shield is so powerful. Lord Arianthus is such a powerful card. I used to have a max level copy of this, and I did sell it. I sold this at a time when Onyx Sentinel came out, and I'll tell you again, it's something I've said so many times, but I want to keep repeating it because I think you guys need to keep hearing it. Sometimes older cards appreciate in a significant way, and you can sell that asset and acquire a new version of the same thing for way less money and then have extra value to carry over into other cards and thereby increase the strength and utility in maybe the league you're playing at, as well as the collection power you carry. And I think those opportunities are not done. People are constantly talking about how reward cards are, worthless. They're never going to appreciate. I think I fully disagree. Chaos Legion, there's a lot of the same sentiment around Chaos Legion. There's too many packs, they say. There's going to be 3 million unopened packs. The prices are never going to appreciate. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. I'm going to say that so many times, and it's going to take a while. It's not going to happen overnight, but the price is going to appreciate. You're going to absolutely see it. Let's keep going. I didn't bring the Runi there. That's funny. Just focused in on like maximizing my sneak damage. Let's go. I'm going to do another. Okay, I can't bring Runi because of the rule set. This is a pretty strong little team. Go you. You know what? I gotta bring that. I'm gonna bring the Lord A again because it served me so well. But yeah, for 5 mana, look at this. Lord Arianthus, 5 mana, 8 hit points, Thorns, Magic Reflect, Void, Shield. You got right beside it the Onyx Sentinel, Thorns, Void, Shield. It's practically the same card. And this thing was selling for pennies at the time. And this thing was selling for many dollars at a time. Let's bring out a healer. I wish right now I don't have a maxed out version of the Albatross, but that would be actually at gold level. The Albatross doesn't tank heal anyways. Get that slow out there. Probably put it up here in case there's any blast damage. That might be okay. Let's give that a shot. I'm not doing necessarily. I don't have a lot of hit points. If he had a Magic Reflect, I would have been pretty scared. If he lands a poison, I'm going to be in trouble. If I can get a couple rounds with my magic melters just going to work on these bees, I think he's hooped. But as you can see, that poison is like, that hits hard, and he's got 4/4. Okay, I'm really, really glad they were opportunity, not sneak monsters. So I think we're good now. He needed to start ripping through my mermaid and into my crustacean king for him to really pull this one out. And he's not going to get it. The mermaid healer is actually such a powerful card. The triage, the strengthen makes your whole team 1 hit point better. And you think it's not such a big deal, but look, my mermaid would be dead there. It went down to 1 hit point. The triage is huge for 3 mana, and it synergizes with a couple of the magic summoners for the blue team. I just really think it's an amazing card. I used to have one. I traded it away for a flip opportunity, and then a long time ago, actually. Okay, so we got Blast, Magic Reflect. And we want to go Snipe or Opportunity. We could go Opportunity. So I have several snipers. Oh, actually, I don't know how many snipers I have on. My green team has a couple snipers at least. It could be good to go this way, but I actually think, yeah, and then we'll go over here. And then we're going to focus. I definitely want my one sniper, the Spirit of the Forest. Ooh, I also have the Runic Skyclaw. That's 2. Look at these 3 right here. Going to put in work because they got the plus archery also. So huge hit points, fortify, speed and flight. Like these guys are super evasive. The Centaur doing 3 is going to turn into 4 damage. Be tempted to even maybe bring out these guys and just go really ham on that play. But I think it might be better if I have any taunt. Oh, I do. I rented the Agor. So we bring the Agor. And then we want to bring the Reflection Shield with us. With the Resurrect. And I got to be worried about the Magic Reflect. A Triage would be really huge if I could bring one. Because my Ashura Constantia is going to be Magic Reflecting herself. No, I don't have any Triage with this team. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We got to bring out the man, the myth, the legend. We're going to make him work somehow here. See. Okay, I'm tempted to go to, actually I might even get rid of the Ashura Constantia and bring out the Kinjo, but I don't love that because I want the Resurrect, right? I got to make a decision here. I got to make it. I can't. It's so hard to decide. Yeah, we are. And then I'd love to bring something else, but I'm not. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm landing. So he got a taunt. He's got a giant killer, but I don't know that that matters. He's got a resurrect of his own, but with the Magic Reflect, I don't know, man. I don't know. Ooh, he's got a double taunt. He's got a taunt over here. Interesting. He's got his own Runi also. Goldie Rich. So he doesn't have a sneak. You know, the resurrect is unfortunate for me. Like he's got resurrect, I don't, but I kind of think it's going to kill itself. Let's find out. Because I have a heal here. I have a self heal. He doesn't have an affliction. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, guys. The reflection shield. Of course. That might have cost me. We'll see. If I end up losing, it's because I didn't bring my own Assure. I've got the blast protection over here with the Venator, but is it enough? Yeah, I definitely, that was an oversight. Can we stay alive? We just need to stay alive long enough. Oh, that miss is huge. Yeah. Come on, come on. One more. I need one more. Yes. No. No. I don't know if that would have stopped him. But as you can see, I'm in deep trouble now. Yeah, we're over. Right? Unless he somehow misses. I mean, he's got his... Those are huge misses. His magic monster can't miss. His Legionnaire certainly can. Oh, if I just could have snuck past that one. Or that one even. Like he has True Strike. That's a big hill. Look at that double kill. Can we pull this out? I don't think so. No. And he's got shield on. Does he have shield? That's a huge, but see, I've got the but, oh, I went first, dude. Now it's going to come. Is there a way I can win this? See, I would have needed to finish him first. Yeah. And then it's just speed, right? It's like, it's luck of the draw. If you guys are totally equal, it's luck of the draw who goes first. We're the same level or same rarity. We're the same. And it's like, anyways. That wasn't my victory, but I like how Runi ended up being really pivotal. My Ashur Constantia was the loss there. That was the mistake. Slow goes first. Slow goes first. Slow goes. Boom. Boom. I think I might be better. Yeah, I'm tempted to... I'd be better off to pick the dragon I'd be better off to pick the dragon. But the problem is... It'd be better off to pick the dragon, but I'm trying really hard to play my white team. And I think I am going to pick the Chain Golem as a secondary tank, even though he can't attack in the first. So I got double. Now the only thing is I'm not bringing any heals, and it really would be wise to bring a heal. Radiant is probably not the play. Better off to go that way, probably. I got melee. Do I have a reach monster with a... you know what? We're going to move the Chain Golem. And we're going to go Cyclops because he's slow. Also, he's got the stun. I like this better. We are leaning in a little bit to... We're leaning in quite hard to the Chain Golem. And I'm not sure that is going to play off. But remember, he does have Void. And he has a repair, and he has armor from my summoner. This could work. Phase with the speed, but you already had phase over here. The blind. See, the blind with this summoner is definitely helpful, but his slow goes first. I actually have pretty solid opportunities to hit. We got a True Strike here. We got 1 speed, 2 speed, 1 speed, 1 speed. I think we end up landing most of our shots. Now the blind is a 15% reduction to the likelihood of me hitting, and there's nothing around that. Like it's just a flat 15%. But the snare can't miss a flyer, and that's why we landed that one without any question. Yeah, we got this, right? Okay. Okay. The scatter shot. I actually wish that scatter shot landed anywhere else, but we're still gonna get through this. The affliction on that's huge. See, he's got a scatter shot, but he's shot my Runi twice. Now it's over, but we got a self-res on the Runi. We got the snare that can't miss on the flying. Got the poison. Game over. The Runi is a full-out tank. The fact that it has a good amount of hit points and then can bring itself back, and you add a summoner, you know, whether it's Possibilis with the 2 hit points, whether it's, you know, Tarsa adding 1 more hit point. There's just so many summoners that'll add 1 more hit point, 2 more hit points, you know, armor that'll add something to it, and it has that self-resurrect. It's a full-out tank. It's a full-out off tank. It's actually an amazing card. I didn't have mine geared up or staked until very recently. Like, let's just go. Let's lean into it. Can we? Oh, I can't play him. Can't play my Runi. Let's go over here then. We'll go Valinor and we'll lean into the magic. We'll get some of the cheap magic monsters out there. Medusa's great. Again, oh, I can't play. I was hoping to play the mermaid, but she is both of the mermaids are epic, I guess. Tempted to go that way. Get a big 8-point meat shield out the front there. Get a slowdown for another 3 hit points. And a chicken up front too. I think this is the best play. Now, I have no triages. I have no heals. I have no armor. I'm just going first. I'm hoping... I was literally just to say I'm hoping that he doesn't do sneak. And that's all he did. Sneak, sneak, sneak. But he didn't bring a snare. Now, he's got the armor. We need to hit everything. Even if we hit everything, we got... Yeah, I think we're hooped. I think we're hooped. He's got too much speed. He's got too much damage output. Unless the Stitch Leech just ends up missing and whiffing. I'm glad we killed that thing. And we get... Right before the Silver Shield Assassin got to go. That's a huge miss. Now the Feral Cat lands his blow, but we're going to cut through still. Is it enough? You know, the cat's going to kill the Medusa, but I'm going to kill his Pixie, taking away some of the damage output, meaning the Feral Spirit can't... Now what's going to happen here? He's going to... Yeah, see the Life Leech. And the speed of the Feral Spirit. Feral Spirit is probably... I'm going to say the best sneak attack monster in the game, but there's only really one exception. And this is everything considered. This is, you know, mana, this is damage output, speed, the whole package. There's only one competitor. And there's some great sneak attack monsters in this game, but there's only one competitor. In my opinion, it's Cobalt Miner from the Fire team or the Feral Spirit from the White team. And the Feral Spirit has 7 speed at Gold League level. 7. And then you get 3 damage. I think you get 4 damage if you at the higher levels at Diamond. Whereas the Cobalt Miner has 3 damage output for 2 mana, which is on the Fire team, is ridiculous. And I think you can get 5-6 hit points. So the Cobalt Miner is like a mini tank. Pretty awesome. Play 3 more battles. Let's try and get a couple more Runi battles if we can. We weren't able to that time. Slow goes first. Love it. So slow goes first. Let's go white because we want to get more of our daily focus points or whatever they're called. I might not end up with Kiara. I might not. I don't love my Silver Shield Knight in the first position. don't love that. I think we might need to nix the Knight. Just too vulnerable. Bring out the Pellicore Conjurer for a decent tank in that first position. Put the Runi in the second position because, like we just said, he's a solid tank if push comes to shove. And then we do have 8 hit points, 8 mana points with which to kick around. I think I'm either going Sacred. Okay, so Sacred Unicorn is like a super, like, drops bombs, but here's the thing, it dies so quickly. The self-heal, its speed usually means that it punches before the opponent punches, which means that you have to endure a full round of your opponent's attacks, and then you get a chance to heal. And it has such a small heal, it really usually ends up being a 2 or 3 heal, because usually your opponent brings 1 weaken. Logos, you know, I'm gonna give Jared Scar a shot. This might be a mistake. And we're gonna pull the Pellicore Conjurer, and we're gonna put out the Crystal Werewolf because it has silence, and that might end up helping Jared Scar. We are silencing a couple magic monsters. Now he's doing the same thing. Did he slow me? He doesn't bring any swiftness. He didn't bring any slow. I didn't bring any. Oh my goodness, I brought all the heat over here. I wasn't thinking fully about that. We do have Runi, whereas he does not. I don't know. I think I'm going to be in trouble because he has a Resurrect too. Oh, and he got a Bloodlust off. That's actually really bad news. That misses. Oh, super annoying. We didn't even get yeah, like this is big trouble now. My speed isn't I misread the speed. At least he wasted the Resurrect. What would happen if the Bloodlusting Jared Scar dies now? Would he, and he's resurrected, would he have been resurrected with the buffs? I think the answer is a strong no, but I actually don't know. So I went wrong with my speed play. Is really what it boils down to. Okay, 2 more battles. Okay, everybody's got amp, which means I want to put Lord Arianthus in the front. You know what? We're going to go... Actually, just Lord Arianthus in the front. Resurrect. We're going to bring... If they bring the Sphinx. Where are my snipe situations over here? Really? Just these two? I don't know if I like that. Ooh. Going a bit too much. I do want the double heal and the resurrect. So I'll get rid of the elemental, and that gives me 4 mana to play with. Dr. Blight's a solid choice. We're gonna put him in position, and we're gonna see what the 2 mana options would be. Because look, I could go, you know what? Instead of Dr. Blight, we go like this. Pellicore Conjure for a snipe defender, and then even we put in something like this, and it's got scavenge. It could make its way to the front and end up being dangerous. Plus, it's got dodge on the rear. It's not necessarily so it's providing a sneak attack defense and maybe a last ditch melee winner. But the other alternative would include like an Armor Smith, which is going to repair for me. I've got 2 heals and a repair. I could go snipe damage. But this is usually not that consequential, right? It's only 1, and if they have any shield, It's not it's not usually, if I was playing other snipers, that'd be where I would play the yard. So it's between the armor smith or the play I've already got here. Is my opponent going to do sneak? Water. I bet he does water sneak. So yeah, we're going to go Vol'gin on the back line. Not to say that the dodge is... He did do one sneaker. The dodge might not be all I need. He's got 5 speed, I got 3 speed. So I've got a 25% chance to evade him. And I do have the armor, remember. A huge miss. He didn't bring any heals. If the Vol'gin can dodge one more time, I feel really, really good. Oh, I got to resurrect on the Vol'gin. With new armor. Now, another dodge, a non-poison. If he hits me and he poisons, then I'm dying this round anyways. But we've got it, actually. With the Amplify, we're good. The Scavenge is putting in work. Ever since we came back, we're resisting the poison just simply through Scavenge. This is a strong card for 2 mana. Again, we didn't get to play our... We got to play one more, and we really got to get... We got to feature that Runi. Can we do it? We could technically do Runi here. Should we give it a shot? Let's give it a shot. Okay, so we'll go green with Runi because then I can get a cheap Inspire. Go Xander. Because he costs less mana. We'll get the Brownie for the Inspire. Runicore. And then what can we do for... We don't have a proper Failed Summoner on this team. We could put a Swamp Thing out there for a decent amount of hit points and a slow and a weaken. And the archery actually can fire from the first position. Like I could try something like this. Melee can attack from any position. Swamp Thing, archery can attack from any position. I'm giving my Runi tons of space. The question is he going to try a sneak attack play? Like he could go, you know, he could do a 2 mana. He could do 2 or 3. He could do 2 or 3 sneak monsters and something like this too. And I might regret putting my Runi there. Runi's got the opportunity to play. If he does, and also the thing is with this, the Brownie's actually detrimental because the Brownie's probably going to run into some thorns. You know what we need to do? You know what we need to do? We need to back some of this out here. Boom, boom. We got 5. Give it a shot. Let's go like that. Yep. Let's just give the Runi space to breathe and see what happens. So see, my thorn damage is actually going to be a problem for him. See, the Runi's going to slap my thorns and then die. He's brought the thorns too, so I'm hooped because I have no triage. Yeah, he's got me. The reflection shield, dude. The reflection shield putting in work. It's too little though, isn't it? Oh, if I could have just... And the archery can fire from the first position, so... But I do have a self-res. I don't know what's going to happen here. Self-res, kill. Yeah, but I only come back with the 1 hit point. Dang, man. That was fun though. I often forget about how the reflection shield will diminish magic reflect damage or thorn damage on your monster. Like in the case earlier with the Ashur Constantia where I didn't play it. And then in that case where I wasn't recognizing the benefit of the Runi. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate all your support. Drop your comments and questions in the comment section below. When I feature your video through the comments you're asking, the questions you're leaving, I will include you in the free land plot we're going to be giving away. This is sometime in 2023. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have an amazing day. Merry Christmas. Bye.